What's up, y'all? So we just got through watching Insecure Season 4, Episode 9, Lowkey Trying, I believe that's the title. My air conditioner went out, so that's the window air if you hear it in the background. So yeah, it's very hot. I think it's still around 80 degrees. So, to all of our surprise, Issa and Lawrence was chilling at Lawrence's place on the couch, and they was showing various scenes of them doing the do and scenes of daily living, them on a computer, and then they go back to talking. She was like, so what is this thing? And he's like, whatever you want it to be. And Nathan had texted her about her helping him move. And so she was looking all funny. No, Lawrence was asking I guess he was asking who the artist was on the radio, but she thought that he heard her phone vibrate and it was Nathan. So she said she, didn't want to hide anything about Nathan. They used to date, and she was supposed to help him move, and he said he didn't have a problem with that. So then she asked if he had any loose ends or loose vajayjays. He said, what do you mean, Condola? And she was like, yeah, since you brought it up. So he said that they talked and they were done. So I'm like, okay. So then we see Molly in the therapist's office, and basically Molly's complaining about everybody else, and that it seems like everybody else is problematic, and she's never problematic. I guess that's what you want to call it. And the therapist just tell her that it seems like it's a running theme with her. She was telling the therapist how she missed Issa, and the therapist was telling her that maybe she should reach out first, and Molly said, well, I wasn't wrong, she should apologize. So that pettiness. I might be out of sequence here. Okay, so Molly comes out the therapist, and Issa was asking for advice about the Nathan situation. She called Kelly first, and Kelly is hilarious because her voicemail had English and Spanish. I was very impressed. So she told Kelly, I know you're busy at work, so call me back. And then she called her brother, and her brother was maybe had some spicy wing challenge. I don't know if they were wings or not, but the waiter came over there and told him that he warned him about that spicy food. And so basically he wasn't paying her no attention. And so she said, yeah, this conversation was very very productive, I guess. And so then she looked like she was gonna call Molly, and so it said, one of her daydreamy things that she does, and her and Molly she said, Molly, where are you? She said, I'm in the car, and they were going back and forth and talking, and then she started talking about Lawrence, and then Molly got mad, and then suddenly she's back to Issa. So, but she did end up calling Molly and said they should meet up. So I believe Molly gets back to Andrew's place, and they talk about it, but Andrew was on the phone with his brother. So apparently his brother, I don't like how they talk in the language and then he gets off the phone real quick. I don't like that. That's weird. It's like every time that she comes around, he like hangs up real quick. It's weird. So he's telling Molly that they have some that the brother got some tickets to some game or something like that, and Molly was telling, you guys should make it a guy day. I really don't want to go. So Andrew looks very disappointed, and I believe she tells him that Issa wants to meet up, and he said that's a good thing. And so we see, he said this Denny's looking place, but she ordered mimosas, and I said, well, I know Denny's don't sell mimosas, but it did I tried to look at the name, but I couldn't catch it. I'm gonna have to watch it again. See, I'm only on my first watch. I've been watching these last couple of episodes like 2 times, so she told Molly comes in, and she told her she ordered her a light skin mimosa or something. And I was like, okay, here we go with the light skin stuff again. But okay. So, but by the way, I was really fascinated with their complexions. So gorgeous. So they basically talking about stuff that they didn't need to be talking about. They didn't talk about the main issues. They was talking about, old school stuff. She was talking about how those girls left her in the diner, had to pay that diner dash thing, and Molly was like, don't let me have to pull up on them and all that stuff. So it seemed like they was getting off to a good start, but they didn't talk about what the problem was. So I believe she did tell Molly that she was going to help Nathan move. And so skipping ahead to her and Nathan's apartment, and I was like, we wonder why Nathan moved out. So he was just trying to be up on her and stuff, and she's trying to make it all like just friend zoning the whole thing. He's looking kind of weird, and they're unpacking boxes, and she told him that, I kind of went back with my ex, and he was like, well, he's a sometimey person. I was like, oh, and she's basically like, you should talk, says the one that doesn't use his words. I was like, woo, oh my. And so he told her he was bipolar. I mean, I think some of us could have picked up on that. Some of us knew something was wrong with Nathan. But he got this weird look on his face. I was like, oh man, she might be in trouble. So, I think before that, he was telling her that his boss decided to sell the barbershop to him and the boys. So he said, I'm gonna have a lot more bills. And I'm trying to figure out how that whole thing seemed like. She was apologizing, and she's glad that he figured it out, and he said that he had to figure out who he wanted in his life, and she was one of the people. And I was like, dang. So it's a little weird. I really don't think she should have went over there at all to help Nathan move. It's just, it seems like they're blowing through these episodes right now. We still don't know if Lawrence is going to San Francisco. He just had the interview, so he don't even know if he's going. And they making jokes about Rice-A-Roni and Hamburg Helper. Oh my gosh. So we don't even know if Lawrence is going to leave or not. So it's a little weird here. Nathan was throwing out some jabs. He was like, yeah, that's the one you cheated on, right? I was like, oh my gosh. So fast forward to Molly and Andrew again. So Molly had some takeout Chinese food, and Andrew was still upset. He's like, he's my brother. You plan on never seeing him? And she was like, you shouldn't force that on me. And I was like, oh my gosh. So then Nathan and then Issa come up in there to get the rest of the boxes, and Molly's telling him that they should stay and eat. She ordered so much food because Andrew had told her that she should make an effort, just like the therapist told her she should make an effort. And so they was chilling and eating food and about to play. They was playing this drinking game. I forgot what it was called. I forgot what the game was called, but Celebrity Heights, right? Where they had to, now that threw me off. They have to guess the height of a celebrity, and I guess, they Google it or whatever. She said Bernie Sanders, and I thought everybody was like 5'6", 5'7", and I was thinking the same thing. You talking about 6 feet. I said, what? We both said what? So that would have been an interesting game. Andrew went to get some more wine because they ran out of wine. I mean, he just went to the kitchen. So Molly then texted Andrew, Issa, thinking it was Andrew, talking about she really trying or something. So Issa's like, I think I'm gonna leave. And so then Molly runs after her, and I guess Issa was calling doing the lift thing, and she was like, Molly's like, well, we never really talked about the main issue. And Issa's like, the block party? She says it's been going on for months and months before that. And she's like, well, I didn't think you wanted to talk about it. So they both said the same thing. Because Molly told Andrew that he didn't think that she didn't think that she wanted to talk about the issue either. So basically Molly told her that maybe the person she is now, basically I guess they just calling it quits there. So Issa's like she about to cry, and then Issa gets in the lift, and that was it. It seemed like the episode was really fast. They said it was 28 minutes, but I don't know, the thing with Lawrence, your little girl over there was all happy and stuff. It just seemed, I don't know, like it just seemed like it was so forced, kinda. I don't know. And then we don't know the time periods.
Right. That's what threw me off.
We don't know, because all last week everybody's like, is Condola pregnant, and was it a breakup thing? Are they gonna be with each other? And so then we come and they just jump right off with them being with each other, because I thought she was dreaming again. So yeah, y'all. So it is one more episode. I think Molly's been really, really, really she's being selfish about everybody. I think she's going a little bit overboard. But maybe it's not meant for them to be friends anymore. I was getting happy for them though. I was like, Dad, she got Lawrence, she about to have Molly back again. And we still haven't seen Tiffany. Tiffany. Well, we didn't see Kelly. We did hear her voice. Kerry Washington directed this episode. So, yeah, y'all. So, I'm a little hot. We gotta get the air conditioning fixed. That's it. The air conditioner always breaks down at the beginning of the summer. It's not even summer yet. Alright, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you thought about the episode if you saw it, and I will see you next time.